Hello, my Marimomies. It is I, your fallen angel, Ashkariel of FSP's third generation, Lamentus. Why, yes, it did hurt when I fell from heaven, but perhaps you can heal this broken heart. Hello? I've woken up in a funny mood. What a privilege it is to say hello, my name is Ashkariel. So I did a thing that I usually do, which is wake up and watch YouTube and make like my morning cup of tea. And if I'm streaming, then like literally wake up, make a cup of tea, and get ready to hop on stream. Oh, the morning stream. Yes, the morning stream. The morning stream. So I wake up, make myself a cup of tea, turn all the lights on, and watch YouTube as I'm getting ready for stream. And I was watching a video from Eyepatch Wolf. This was on his second channel, the regular Eyepatch Wolf. And all of them, every single light. Every single light fee, every single one. And so I was watching this video from regular Eyepatch Wolf, right? The second channel, which I highly recommend. It's really good. And he was talking about like how he almost he was just kind of sharing this experience of like almost stopping with YouTube and feeling kind of in this space where he wasn't sure necessarily like where things were gonna go, right? Akari Star, how's it going? First time chatting, kind of nervous. It's okay, don't worry. Marimomies don't bite. They can't. They're made of moss. I hope I'm not too late. No. We just started, Possum. You're all good. We're just starting. Just starting. And you get the morning voice as well. So, can I get a kiss from my beloved God? Mwah. There you are. There you are. So, in this video, yeah, he's talking about how like he had almost given up and how he was like debating leaving and yada yada, and it got me thinking, like, as I'm making this cup of tea and I'm listening to John talk, right? I had this moment where I'm stirring my tea and I'm staring into it and I'm looking at my phone, like watching John talk and looking at the time, and I'm realizing like, oh, I gotta stream soon. Those little shits are probably in there right now, so I check and there you guys are, and I'm looking at you and I'm realizing like, damn, there are Marimomies sitting a couple minutes before stream waiting for me to start. And it hit me all at once, just like how generous with your time, right? Like how, like I can't explain. I was just sort of like humbled, very humbled by that. I was like, oh yeah, like there they are. Because like I've always known you guys will be in the chat like a couple minutes before stream just talking, all right? But it's another thing to like sit and be like, damn, Marimomies care a lot, and we'll just sort of be like, if they know I have a stream and they know they have the time, they'll sit and get ready for the stream. I don't know, I was just like, wow, that is incredible. And then I started thinking like, man, I am excited to stream, which doesn't seem like a big deal, but it's like, man, I have been excited to stream every day since October. Even when I'm exhausted, there hasn't been a time where I haven't been excited to stream. And like I just like just the idea of like, damn, that is very interesting. I guess I realized today that I was quite happy, which is a new feeling. Unfortunately not one I'm overly familiar with. So I was like, wow, like maybe that's why I feel different now. I just felt like I was like, I've been feeling different in a good way. I just wasn't sure why. And I'm like, oh, it's probably because I'm enjoying things. Right. And I don't know, like, it's not that I was unhappy. Like, I know I make it sound like hell, but my retail gig is not bad. It's not bad at all. So it's not like I was unhappy. It's just like, I think I was kind of numb. And then there was this, and then this happened. And it's because of you. Right? Because you show up, because you care, and you make it fun. Right? It wouldn't be fun if you guys weren't here. So it's one of those moments of like, man, I am very happy, and it's because of you. You know? So I wanted to start the stream by just saying thank you. You know? It was just, yeah, just like this moment of like, wow, that I guess I hadn't really thought about it like that. All right? Because you kind of get in a rhythm with these things, you know? Where, you... Because it's a job. Right, so you're kind of in this like job mode, and I think you forget sometimes to like look around and be like, whoa, like look where we are. Isn't that crazy? Like how far we've come in such a short amount of time. We did a concert for crying out loud, like for me's sake, right? That's insane. That is genuinely crazy. That is crazy town banana pants. What do you think about it? Like, what? I'm not even 3D yet. I haven't even been around for like 3 months. Right? Like, that's incredible. The ride that FSP has delivered, you know, is incredible. Incredible. Give us a classic Chad Gable. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Any wrestling fan is about to be like, oh, Chad. I miss Chad too. Don't worry. But yeah, it's yeah. Am I gonna cry before I go to bed? I'm sorry, Possum. I'm sorry. Also, Saloon, thank you so much for the super. Mwah. We love you. You are really comforting and bring happiness in our lives. I'm glad we can make you happy too. Yeah, you make me very happy. Like, very, very, very happy. You're an idol, Ashy boy. I guess I am. Like, not in terms of like, I idolize Ash, but just in terms of like, I guess as a VTuber, in a corporate setting, I suppose I am an idol. In a like, singer dancer sense, although I can't dance. My singing's getting all right though. Starting to learn how to sing. Training's going well. Yeah. I haven't, like, admittedly, and I think I could talk about this. Admittedly, I hadn't been practicing, and my coach was like, I could tell. I was like, really? They're like, yeah, I could tell. I was like, oh no. Not that they could tell as in like, you're horrible, you're a terrible singer, but just sort of like, you know. you can see on their face, they're like, Just all right. Your singing's great. It comes down to the fact that I've never really been able to practice singing with people who know what they're doing. Right? It's having people at your back, you know, that are capable of telling you, like, you can improve here, you're really good here, you know. Because I'm one of those people where I need a compliment sandwich, otherwise I can't process what's being said to me. And I know people are like, oh, you big baby. Well, yeah. Yes, you're right. But I will always give myself this. I will work myself until I am dust. Right? Because I hate the idea of people being disappointed in me. So I will always, like, work myself till I am dust. And this is a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing in the sense that my work ethic is very high. It's a bad thing in the sense that when I sleep, I could be asleep for like 20 hours. Because I'm just exhausted all the time. It's why I like pound energy drinks, because I'm just like, I am regularly tired. And everyone around me tells me not to do that they're not going to be disappointed in me in any way. All right. But it's a mental hang up. All right. That I'm like, oh, I need to do this, you know? So, yeah. Pats for Ash. Yeah. 20. The longest I've slept was 20 hours straight. Probably gonna need a goal of sleeping more than 8 hours. I like to get 8. But yeah, the longest I've slept is like 20 hours. Because usually what'll happen is I'll have these stretches of not sleeping. You guys know that I have insomnia and I battle with it. The longest I've slept was 20 hours. The shortest I slept and then like got to work the next day was like an hour, if at all. Like, I think I slept for like 30 minutes one day, had to get to work and then come back and stream, and it was like 30 minutes of sleep. And but you know, you got to do what you got to do. You know, was the candle always there? Yeah. Like Oshi, like fan. I'm starting to think that way. Erica. My longest sleep has been 16 hours, but that was right after the semester ended. I feel like it's pretty natural to have like a really big sleep, like after a really long stretch, like you know, finishing a semester and all that. Like, I feel like it's pretty normal to have just a long sleep. 30 minutes of sleep, you poor thing. I love to sleep. Sleep is the best. I love being cozy. I will say, a thing that helped me is so you guys know I was sick for a while. I was pretty sick. And during that time, I was using my weighted blanket because it helped me sleep. But the damn thing made it so I didn't want to wake up in the morning because I was so cozy. I didn't want to get up. So I got rid of the weighted blanket today. Or not today, yesterday. And I woke up today and I could just roll out of bed because the weighted blanket wasn't actually holding me down. You know, I just like, there was nothing holding me down. I just like woke up, was like, all right, cool. Now, I do sleep a lot better with it. But the trade-off is I can't wake up in the morning. Like, I can't get up. All right. 6 hours isn't so bad. I can function off 6 hours. 6 hours is fine. 6 hours is good. Like, that's good enough. I can function off 6. I love sleep. Unfortunately, it doesn't love me back. What a mood, Fabs. Too comfy. It's true, Cactus. I get too cozy. Put 20 Marimomies together, you get the ultimate weighted blanket. Oh, that would be the best. Six works for me. I'm the same way, Kit. 6 to 8. Yeah, anywhere from between 6 to 8 is fine. I could do 6 to 8. 8 preferably, but I could do 6. 7 is like solid. If I get 7, I'm happy. The one-sided love with sleep is so true. It's true though. Like it's one of those things where I think when it comes to sleepy time, when it comes to sleep, it's difficult for us to get the time to sleep because I feel like so many of us are so busy, all right? And we want to do stuff. For me, hang on, let me grab my schedule. So this is what today looks like. Let me go get it. What does today look like? What are we doing today? Stream. Today, that is streaming is 10 to, I think 1. 10 to 1. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 10 to 1. From 1 to 2, I gotta exercise. From 2 to 3, vocal training. 3 to 4 is take a quick nap because I'll probably be tired. And then 4 to and then no, that's 4 to that's 3 to 4, and then 4 to 5 get ready for work. 5 to 9 come home from work. And then 9 to about 10 or 11ish is personal time, and then I gotta go to sleep. So I have that time. All right, I make sure to have the time of like, okay, I'm going to give myself like time to enjoy myself, right? Booked and busy, yes, but part of it is personal time, right? Like to make sure that I have time to just have fun and do something fun, right? And the reason why I do that is so I don't go insane. But the problem is, and I'm sure you guys can agree, when I get back, right, from, you know, my godly duties, I just want to keep enjoying the things that I'm enjoying. Zora, hello. So if I'm like playing a game I really like, I want to keep playing the game, but then it gets really late and it's like 2 a.m. and I'm still playing the damn game and I'm like, shit, I gotta sleep. Right? That's where my problem is. That's where my problem lies, is I start something and then I don't want to stop it, and then it's really late and I've completely fucked up my sleep schedule because now it's really late and I know I'm not going to be able to get a lot of sleep. And I know I'm going to lay down in the bed and be not tired. And so I'm just going to stare at my ceiling for a while. And just be like, damn it. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I know, right? We're like a bear. Yes, the time management issues. It's true. So real. I could feel that. See, Minsu gets it. Minsu. My beautiful princess. Yeah. Why are we relatable? I wish I knew, Ryu. I wish I knew. It's just a pain. Life is just a pain. You need calm games to help you sleep faster. I used to... Well, the thing is, like, the game that I play when I'm trying to sleep is Minecraft. I also did something horrible in Minecraft the other day after we stopped playing. But I'm gonna let you guys figure that out on your own. I'm not gonna, I didn't do anything. I mean, I did something, but it was the voices in me. I didn't want to do it, but the voices in me, the demons in me, they wanted me to do it. So I had to do it. You guys like Sprinkles, right? Sprinkles is a big fan. You guys big fans of Sprinkles? You see, there were these crops I needed grown, and Sprinkles is made out of bones. So No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I would sooner let if this was like a hardcore Minecraft world, I would sooner let myself die than let anything happen to Sprinkles. That's my boy. I did find a donkey though. I was exploring the server just because I needed like wood, right? I needed trees, so I was just kind of exploring. And so Sprinkles and I are out, and we're running around, and I hear a donkey, and I was like, "What?" And I like turn around. There's just a donkey outside of like spawn, like just outside of our little like FSP town. There was just a donkey. So, yeah, I have a donkey now. Does this mean we have a new pet? Yeah. But I'm thinking I wanted to build that. I wanted to build that. I wanted to build that that farm. So I was like, you know what? I'll build the farm and I'll let the donkey live on the farm. So, yeah. So for right now, he's living with Sprinkles. He's like attached to the same same wooden pole. And I'll probably move the llamas there too. But for right now, Sprinkles lives with me because he's my buddy. Sprinkles is my buddy, so Sprinkles is gonna stay with me. But yeah, maybe I'll build Sprinkles like a little I'll build Sprinkles like a little tiny barn just for him because he's my boy and he deserves it because he's a good boy. Yeah, nothing happened to Sprinkles. I may have done some damage to the boys' house, though. Well, damage is a strong word. Damage is... That's a strong word. That's... You know. I don't know about all that. No, I didn't fill it with moss, although that's a good idea. Whose house did you destroy? I'm gonna let you find out. I didn't destroy it, for the record. Nothing's destroyed. I'll say that. Like I said, destroy is a strong word. But, you know. I'm excited for them to play Minecraft on stream. I'm excited for them to... Anyway. My Celestin. Ash, listen. Sometimes, you know, we like to play a little shenanigans. Sometimes it's either Shiki or Lilo. Well, it's certainly not Kaylin or Ellie because those bitches never play. I would love for them to play, but they never play. I love Minecraft. If I could play Minecraft all the time, I would. I will say, like, I know I said, like, I'm gonna be, like, a retro tuber, but I was like, I keep meaning to play Stardew Valley and Fields of Mystria, and I keep putting it off, and I need to not do that anymore. Because, you know, y'all forget, but we're also a farming sim girly, you know, so I gotta get back to that. Speaking of Stardew, hi Ash, daily soup monies, day 2. Thank you for the soup monies, Kava. Thank you. I'm at work, but I was here yesterday as Mika. Ah, that makes sense. That's been a dead name for me for a while. You're the first Oshi to know me as me. Have a fun streaming day, Cave. So is it? Do you want me to say Keva or Mika? Wait, so Mika's the dead name. So Stardew then. Right. So Mika, yeah, that's been a dead. Okay, so Mika's the dead. Okay, got it. And thank you so much for the super. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for being a very good Marimomie for me. Get hype whenever I hear Stardew Valley. But the question is, who are we romancing? Probably Leah. Because I kind of want to focus on just building a sick-ass farm. And I feel like Leah's the closest romanceable person because you just go down. Elliot? Elliot's so far away. Sebastian? Sebastian's closer than Elliot. Krobus. I don't want to wait that long. Elliot. I like Leah. Sebastian. So usually Haley, I love Haley. Here's the thing with Haley though. Haley is okay. I'm gonna put it like this. I recognize that the council has elected that all characters are romanceable, right? I recognize that the council has made a decision. I recognize that. And I'm proud of Concerned Ape for allowing everybody to be romanceable by everybody. Everyone in Stardew is pan, and we love it. However, my opinions on Haley is that Haley can only be romanced by a lady farmer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But after all the edits of Haley and Farmer to Good Luck Babe, I'm sorry. That girl, well, because I've seen people be like, yeah, but Haley and Alex though. The reason why all the edits to Good Luck Babe make a lot of sense for Haley is because Alex is like Haley's beard, if that makes any sense. Alex is like, because Alex is also like really gay. Like, I'm sorry, but like Alex is for the guys. Alex is like the homophobic jock who realizes he's actually homophobic because he's gay and has like internalized it. Right? So like Haley and Alex like each other because like they're both hiding that they're not straight. Right? Like that's my interpretation. I wouldn't, and Concerned Ape is such a goated game director that I wouldn't be surprised if that was kind of the intention. It's a lavender marriage, yes. They're both gay, but in the wrong directions. Yeah, they're going the opposite ends, you know. It's a lavender relationship for sure. Cave. Oh, cave. Cave. I like saying that. Cave. Or Stardew works. Harvey Romancer. Listen, Harvey's based. I respect Harvey. For me, I am of the opinion that it is difficult for me to romance anyone with a mustache. So Harvey loses some points. I just don't want to kiss anyone with a mustache. It's just, no. No. Because the hair, you know, gets in the way and... Nah. But Harvey himself is great. I could look past it for Harvey specifically. This is making me want to start Stardew myself again. I will tell you this. The first time that I played Stardew was the most intense bout of bi panic I had in ages. And I think for me, it came down to I love Sebastian because it's Sebastian. And like there was a few people that it came down to, like Sebastian, Alex. I love Alex. And what's her name? Why can't I think of her name? The purple-haired girl. I can't think of her name right now. But I feel like I can't think of her name. Abigail. Yeah. So it was either Sebastian, Alex, Abigail, or Emily. And I liked Abigail, but I felt like, and this is gonna be really mean. This is gonna be really mean, and I'm so sorry. But Abigail, I was like, Abigail is like Manic Pixie Dream Girl. And I do like Manic Pixie Dream Girl, but I was like, yeah, but no, you know? Like, yeah, but I'd rather, like, yeah, but no, maybe on a second playthrough. But also too, because like, so I knew that like, I had been told that like after you romance them and you guys get married, they almost have a complete personality 180, except for like a handful of characters. So I factored that into it. So I was like, I don't really want Abigail to be like boring. You know, I don't want Abigail to become boring by marrying me and just living in the house all day. And it was the same, like it was the same with Alex. I love Abigail too, but after you marry Abigail, she gets really boring. Right? To be fair, I think there are, you know, I think Concerned Ape is like very aware of this, right? I never marry her because I don't want her to become a housewife. That's just it, right? So it's difficult because certain characters become very boring post moving into the farmhouse. All right, Alex is one of them too. I feel like Alex's drive just completely like vanishes. So I was like, damn, okay, not Alex, not Alex, not Abby. Sebastian is just kind of a dick after you marry Sebastian. After you marry Sebastian, he's kind of an asshole. So not Sebastian. So I was like, okay, I guess it'll be Emily. Best decision I made. Best decision I made. Emily's the fucking best. Emily is my wife. Emily will always be my wife. That's my goat right there. Emily's funny. She's I like her kind of quirkiness. She's like mad quirky. I've seen somebody describe Emily as like a quirky millennial, and I'm like, yeah, but that's why I like Emily, because she's fun. You know, Emily's just fun. She's just a nice person. Yeah. I love all the characters. There's only a handful of characters in Stardew that I don't like. I really don't like Clint. I like heavily don't like Clint. I like go out of my way to not talk to Clint. He just makes me mad uncomfy. Yeah, I don't like Clint. I love Gus. Gus is the man. Love Gus. Yeah, okay, I'm glad we're on the same page on that. Yeah. Clint. Yeah, Clint's not it. Clint is just a mess. Gus is the best. I love Gus. Gus is the man. Lewis I'm torn on, and I'll tell you why. The reason why I'm torn on Lewis is because like I see moments of goodness in Lewis, but then it's surrounded by like Lewis also being kind of the worst. And I don't like the way he treats Marnie. I don't like it. Like, Marnie, they can't know. You're the mayor. You're obviously, like, you live in town. You're going to date somebody in town. It's not a big deal. Right? Like, don't be weird. Right? Like, come now. Right? Like, and I always put Lewis's boxers in the stew every year because I feel the need to. There's potential with Lewis, but it's also Lewis. There's also potential with Pierre, but it's Pierre. I think the best moment is when Pierre punches what's his name in the face, and I'm like, yeah, right? Like that's when Pierre is awesome. But yeah, because there's little moments like Pierre knowing Abigail's not his, right? Like knowing that, I'm like, oh, poor Pierre, that's tough, right? Like he's not stupid, you know. Oh, bye, Aelin. Bye bye. Yeah, like those little, like that's tough. The wizard being like, I think one of the people in town is mine, right? And you're like, no shot. And then you talk to Caroline, and she's like, yeah. And it's like, oh no, bro. Oh no, bro. Oh no, bro. Yeah. That's, yeah, I was like, oh boy, there is trouble in paradise. Yeah. You know who I love, who I adore, and I want to take her away from it all. I want to say, I want there to be, I want Concerned Ape to make this a route. Let me save Robin. Let me save Robin. Let me take her away. Let me save Robin. I adore Robin. Let me take Robin. Let me take Robin. I'm gonna take Robin. Oh, but she's happily married. Yeah, but whatever his name, I forget his damn name. He's an asshole. He's an asshole. He's just a dick. He's such a dick. Demetrius. Yeah, Demetrius sucks. I think he's my least favorite in the whole game. He's a dick to Sebastian. He's kind of just not a good husband. And he's a little too smothery with Maru. Like, he's just like too, you know, that like overly protective dad where you're like, okay, dude, she's a grown-ass adult. Like, relax. Right? Like, I can't stand the dude. He just bugs the shit out of me. It's so annoying. Yeah, 100%. Like, he just drives me insane. Insane. But it's why I also don't typically romance Maru, because I don't feel like being around Demetrius that often. Right? I can kind of ignore him if I'm romancing Sebastian. Like, he'll come up sometimes, but I can kind of ignore him, and Sebastian also doesn't like him. What happened to the Veil of Spoilers? Stardew Valley's been out for years. Stardew Valley's been out for a long-ass time. Yeah. But I get the sentiment. It's been out for 10 years. Has it been out for a decade? Oh my gosh, a decade of Stardew. And it still gets updates because he loves us. Because Concerned Ape loves us. That said, stop updating Stardew and finish Haunted Chocolatier. I can update Stardew myself. There's always something to do. It is never finished. For the love of all that is good and true, finish Haunted Chocolatier now. Please. Please. Because here's the thing with Stardew. Stardew, like, exactly, Nikkei. There are many ways for you to play Stardew. And, like, I am, of course, a good corporate streamer, and I only play vanilla. But even in vanilla, there's a million things to do. There's so much to do. You will never run out of things to do. So, to me, I'm like, there is plenty to do in Stardew. There's plenty to do in Stardew. Let me do that. Focus on Haunted Chocolatier. I know it's already looking good. There's another game. There is another. There's another game that I am excited about. Have any of you heard of Witchbrook? There is another. There is another. There is another game of which I am unbelievably excited. I can't wait for Witchbrook. It's going to be so good. Been waiting since 2016. Witchbrook, so close. It's so close I can taste it. It's so close. It's so close. It's so close it's about to... Never mind. Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. 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 Ash. Oh, the ash. I'm sorry. No. No. Don't mind. Don't mind that. No, don't call me good angel. What's wrong with you? I'm supposed to be the one calling you good. No doors. Don't doors on me. Doors. Don't doors on me. Use your word. Are you using my own weapons against me? Kit is a good angel. A very good angel. My good angel. See, that's how you do it, chat, for the record. Also, let me say, I really appreciate everybody turning up for Megman the other day. I know you love the BGM. Same. I love my BGM. I will say this. I appreciate everybody showing up for Megman yesterday. And the reason why I bring this up is because I know that Megman means that I can't pay attention to chat the way I can with other games, because as we know, Megman is kind of intensive in terms of like me paying attention. It's fun to watch you play the things you like. I love Megman. Megman! I love Mega Man. I want to play it right now. But it's I had the music stuck in my head this morning. And you know, when you're in the moment, you're not paying attention. But when I watched the clips back that you guys had clipped from the stream, I was like, man, I love this game. Birds! Birds! Yeah, birds is gonna be... Every time I see birds now, I'm just gonna... Birds! Like, birds is now like a vocal stim, I think, for a lot of us. Just walking by, just, birds! No! Birds! Yeah, birds are the enemy now. Birds. Well, it reminds me of that I didn't think about it in the moment, but after like I watched the clip, I was like, I sound like King Shark from Suicide Squad. Bird. I was like, why do I sound like King Shark? Birds. Birds. Yeah, I was like, what's happening here? Only Ashkariel is allowed to rule the sky. It's true. 'Tis only I. Friend? I love that King Shark is Sylvester Stallone. Friend? Birds. Me read book. It's upside down, big guy. Oh. I love King Shark. He's so funny. Honestly, it was a blast to see you play Mega Man. Okay. So when it comes to Megman, right? You had the whole GC stimming. Yeah, that was my bad. That's my bad, y'all. I did see that tweet of like, we're all vocal stimming now. I'm the Sky. He can rule over me. Is that so? Sky can? Really? Would you let me? What about King Shark and Constantine dating? Is that a thing? Did that happen? What I'm trying to think like what the best odd couple is in comics. Hang on, what's their name? So one of my favorite X-Men is an X-Men called Cypher. Cypher and not Warlock, you dunce. I forget his name. I forget her name. Hang on. So Cypher and yeah, hang on. No, bring her up. Cypher and Bay. So look up Cypher and Bay and let your eyes awaken to the truth. Let your eyes awaken to the truth. The reason why I love Cypher and Bay, I don't crazy love what they've done with them recently. Because Cypher... I am about to tell you about one of my favorite X-Men characters, and I'm about to fucking rant about Marvel Comics in a good way. But just know that that's what's about to happen. Just know that this is what's about to happen, and I have to explain who these characters are. So, Cypher. Cypher is a X-Man who is he's part of, I think he was part of X-Force or something like that. I forget which X team he was on. There's a lot of X teams. X-Force, Excalibur. There is Executioners. There's I forget. There's a bunch of different X-Men teams. Yeah, let me, you know what? I'm curious now. Every X-Men team. Okay, let's see. Every X-Men team. No, not member. Okay. I'm gonna go down. There's a list on Wikipedia. We're gonna go down the entire list. There is. Let's see. There is the original team, the 1960s X-Men recruits, the 1970s X-Men recruits, the 80s team, 90s team, 2000s team, which is the 2000s team popped off. 2010s, 2020s. There is like the weird team that was Phoenix Force, Dark Beast, a Skrull, Lucid, and Forget Me Not, who has like the worst power ever. I feel so bad for him. The New Mutants, the Muir Island Mutants, which brutal. The Phalanx Mutants, the Genosha Assault Team, the Street Level X-Men Team, which X-Force, X-Club, which I don't really remember. The Time Displaced X-Men, forgot about them. There is, and then there's, yeah, the London branch of X-Men. There's a lot of X-Men. But anyway, Cypher was on one of the fucking X-Men team. And the only reason why I gave a damn about Cypher is because Cypher sucks. Okay. Think of an X-Man. Who are you thinking of? Like, if I say X-Man, think of X-Men. X-Men. Who are you thinking of? Wolverine? Cyclops? Jean Grey? Storm? Nightcrawler? Yeah, right? Like Wolverine, Storm, Nightcrawler, all these cool powers, right? Like Wolverine, healing factor and claws. Whoa! Storm is literally the god of weather, right? The goddess of the weather, right? The Blue Lady, Mystique, she could turn into anybody, and she's like wicked strong, and like, yeah, like Nightcrawler could like bamf. Bamf means teleport. Bamf places. Beast, he's like super strong, and he's like a giant beast. Cypher knows all languages. Yep. That's why he's called Cypher, because he's a cipher, because he knows language. His mutant ability is that he can understand anything. He's an interpreter, yeah. It's kind of brilliant naming. Yeah, no, I agree. So Cypher sucks, and I love him. Because Cypher joins the team, and the reason why is they're like, it actually is very helpful to have an interpreter on an X-Men team. Because, like, when you think about it, the X-Men usually are, like, globetrotting, or they're going into space, right? Because if you don't know, the X-Men go into space a lot. A lot. Right? So, you know, if they're going into space, and they meet, like, some new alien species, Cypher could be like, whoa, 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 right? Like, Cypher can, like, jump in the middle, be like, whoa, what's going on? Right? So Cypher is, like, not a pacifist, but Cypher, like, diffuses situations because he can speak different languages, right? Like, he can speak that alien language because he understands language. Where this gets really fucking cool, I'm gonna bring up, type in Cypher and Warlock into Google so that you can take a quick look, because Cypher and Warlock are fucking cool. So Warlock is this, like, fucking weird alien thing that, like, Cypher meets. And Warlock is this, like, again, just fucking strange alien they meet, who is like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Warlock is this weird alien they meet that is this, like, techno-organic creature made out of, like, computer programs. And that's when you figure out that he can talk to Warlock, and then Warlock actually, like, fuses with Cypher a bunch, and they become, like, kind of a duo, and, like, Cypher, like, allows Warlock to, like, do cool stuff and be a little stronger than he normally is. Right? So suddenly, Cypher and Warlock as a team become kind of like Peter Parker and the symbiote, right? Where, like, they're, like, not exactly, it's not like one-to-one. And also, Warlock's much cooler than the symbiote. I'm gonna keep it 100. But, like, because Warlock's, like, a buddy, and he's a good dude, right? Warlock's a nice guy. We like Warlock. Warlock just looks weird, but he's a really nice dude. And they go on, like, cool adventures together and stuff, and he's really cool. So, Warlock and Cypher basically go on cool adventures with X-Force or whatever fucking team he was on. I don't remember. And then Cypher kind of, like, disappears, and he's only really used on occasion. And there's this really dumb thing where they try to say that Cypher is the heir to Apocalypse's throne. I hated this story. I still do. Like, I respect every writer for having the balls to even write anything at all, right? So I will never knock an author for writing something that I didn't like. But Cypher being the heir to Apocalypse's throne, the reason why this is because after, like, it's something that Warlock and Cypher start to kind of clue into, which is interesting, that Cypher can understand all languages, but Cypher can, like, fucking talk to anything. And that's when his powers start to go bananas. And that's when you're like, wait, Cypher is actually OP. Because Cypher can not only talk to anything, he can kind of compel things. Right? Not necessarily get them to do something that they wouldn't do. But if there's even an inkling that they might do it, he can convince them to do it. Right? Like, so he's kind of Purple Man, but can speak any language. Right? Like, he starts to become kind of a lot. And for anyone who doesn't know what Purple Man is, he's kind of like Shinso, but he can speak any language. If I might take from My Hero, he's kind of like Shinso, but he can speak any language. Right? Like, yeah, so, like, dude, language is powerful. Yes. Like, so this is where I'm like, okay, so they're going somewhere interesting with it. And then it's like, yes, and he will become the heir to Apocalypse's throne, and he will look fucking dumb. Hang on, I have to Cypher Apocalypse. Hang on. No, not Bill Cypher Apocalypse. No, god damn it. Yeah, okay, so type in Revelation. Cypher Revelation. This is who they tried to turn my boy into. And I'm like, first of all, what is the phrase? What is the phrase that we all say? I love you, don't go bald, right? They made him bald! They made him bald and buff! And I'm like, what happened to my dorky, scrawny king? What did you do? I hate buff Cypher. I hate buff Cypher. I think buff Cypher is so lame. So fucking lame. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. I hate buff Cypher. I think it's so lame. Like, the thing that makes Cypher cool is that he's a scrawny dork. Right? Like, don't make Cypher buff. It's lame. I don't mind Cypher be like, to me, Cypher should be like toned. Because he is a superhero. Right? Like, I don't mind Cypher being toned, right? That's fine. But Cypher's like a short... Because, yeah, that's the other thing, too. Cypher's short. Like, Cypher is like a short, scrawny dude. I don't like when they make him buff. I think it's really lame. Right? So, they did this thing. It was stupid. Whatever. We don't talk about it anymore. And then, Krakoa happened. Let him be a short king. Exactly. You mean he's short, bald, and muscular? Worse, they made him tall. When he becomes Revelation, which is the heir to Apocalypse's throne, they make him tall, bald, and muscular. You know, those things that Cypher is not. Right? Like, they just completely ruin Cypher. Like, completely wreck Cypher. And I'm like, wow, I hate it. Anyway, they fix him. He gets better. He's fine. And then Krakoa happens. What's Krakoa, Ash? The greatest run of comics of all time, and no, you can't convince me otherwise. The greatest comic book author of our generation. Okay. Jonathan Hickman, who is the guy Marvel calls when they need to reboot something. Jonathan Hickman wrote this series that involves the island nation of Krakoa. A lot of you have actually seen Krakoa. A lot of you probably know the Krakoan versions of X-Men because a lot of the Krakoan versions of X-Men are the ones used in Marvel Rivals. Because the Krakoan versions of the X-Men are fucking baller. I will now explain briefly what Krakoa is because it's important when we talk about Cypher. Krakoa is this arc in X-Men that mainly revolves around this woman named Moira McTaggart, which, if you know X-Men First Class, you've seen Moira. I'm not veil of spoilering this. You should have read this. It's from forever ago. If you didn't read it, it's not a heavy spoiler. Like, this isn't like massive spoilers. It's fine. So Moira is important, but we're not going to really talk about Moira because she's important, but she's not important to what makes Krakoa and Cypher interesting. So basically, the X-Men decide, fuck all of you. So the X-Men get tired of humanity's bullshit, and they're like, fuck all of you. Right? They give the middle finger to humanity. They say, fuck you guys, which I'm going to be real. Marvel's version of humanity sucks. Marvel's version of humanity is the worst. Wind Warrior, welcome in. Thanks for saying hi anyway, even though you're not able to stay long. Humanity is so last year. I agree, Holly. I agree. So what they do is there is this... Oh, fuck, how do I explain this? There is this mutant. It is specifically said it's a mutant. Called Krakoa. Krakoa is an island? but a mutant. Yeah. So Krakoa is an island that is sentient and a mutant. Yeah, that's one hell of a mutation. I agree. Anyway. Cloudy, thank you for the super. Mwah. Bald is what you become when you don't feel like your when you don't feed your fans enough. You seem to be doing good so far. By the way, does your hair taste like lemon? Of course. You can nibble. You can nibble on my hair. It's fine. So is the island a person? No. No. The island was not a person. It is an island. I don't understand either. Don't worry about it. It's not important. Mwah. Don't worry about it. Not important. The island is just sentient. That's all you have to know. It's a mutant island. Don't worry about it. It's just a living island. It's also a mutant. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. So what the X-Men decide to do is they gather every mutant on the planet. I will repeat. The X-Men decide to contact every mutant on the fucking planet and tell them that Cypher has spoken with Krakoa and all mutants are now to live on Krakoa. You don't have to, but there is a massive upside. If you move to Krakoa and join the mutant-only nation of Krakoa, only mutants are allowed to go to Krakoa. Little racist, but okay. Little racist, but it's all right. If you go to Krakoa, you are essentially put into this, like, database. And if you die, you don't. Isn't that exciting? If a during this period, mutants couldn't die. Because they had this thing. I forget what, it's like this council, I forget what it was called, where they realized that certain mutants were able... What in the Final Fantasy? I know. So these 5 mutants, they realized these 5 different mutants were able to use their powers in such a way that each of their powers was like a building block. And if they use them all together, they could essentially make sure that if a mutant dies, they don't die. They just... So, so they're... Like, let's say you're a mutant from the island of Krakoa, and you are visiting New York, and whoops, you get hit by one of those tourist buses and you die. Right? The second you die, you then wake up in an egg back on Krakoa. And you're like, oh, what the fuck? Right? And they're like, hey, man, it's been like a week. You're like, damn. The Quiet Council, that's what it is. The Quiet Council of Krakoa. And so it might not be right away, but for you, it will feel right away. For other people, it might have been like a week. Because the council has to use like a priority system, right? So it might take you a little bit to come back if you're like not deemed like not as important, right? There's a priority system to this, because there's a hierarchy. However, the other thing that we learn is that Krakoan society is fucking awesome. So Krakoan society is just like everybody's just happy. All the mutants get to just be themselves. Nobody's judging them. Like, because humanity judges mutants constantly, right? Like, their prejudice is insane. It's like if the lesbians decided, gays, come with us. We're all going to the Isle of Lesbos and never returning. And we all just went to the Isle of Lesbos and we never came back. That's the equivalent of what it was. That's what Krakoa is, right? Like, Krakoa is just like, everybody's happy. Nobody's bothering each other. You know, like, everybody's happy. Everybody's partying all the time. There's a gala. There's like this yearly gala, which is where the fucking gala outfits from Marvel Rivals comes from. That whole arc in Marvel Rivals where they're going to the gala, that's where it's from. It's this, right? How does Charles feels about this? It was Charles's idea. This was Charles's, well, technically it was Moira's idea, but this was Charles's idea. Also, Charles, here's another thing. Illnesses and Charles's like disability. You know how Charles is like, you know, Charles is he gets like the bullet in the spine. He can't move his legs after that. He's paralyzed after that. Nope. Charles can walk. And Charles wears a weird outfit. Yeah, Chuck wears like his name is Charles Xavier, but like we all call him Charles or Chuck. Nope, Chuck can walk. Yep. Chuck can walk. Yeah, pretty crazy. Yeah, like Chuck can walk. Fuck that. I don't normally like that when they'd make a paralyzed character walk, because I'm like, lame, because they did that to Batgirl and I thought that shit was lame as fuck. Pardon my French. Not you in this case, because I know people would be like, what, you? No, fucking baller in this case. The reason why, because you're supposed to realize that Krakoa is wrong, right? Like, I remember when it started, some people were like, this feels wrong, and I'm like, what? No. And then you see Charles and you're like, oh, that's kind of weird. And then you see some other characters, you're like, oh, that's kind of weird. Like, oh, that's kind of weird, right? Sorry, screw that from a heavily disabled Marimomie. The point is that it's wrong. You're supposed to realize, like, wait, Charles can walk. Charles would never do this, right? Like, so you're supposed to realize, like, wait, what the fuck's going on, right? Like, because then you realize, like, where's Destiny? Because all the mutants are here. Where's Destiny? And people started asking that. So Destiny is the wife of Mystique. You're like, where's Destiny? Destiny's not here. Where is she? Sana. Where's Sabretooth? Sana. Certain mutants are missing. Why? Like, what's going on? What's going on? Right? Like it's very much like, what's going on? Well, and that's the thing, right? So it's funny because, like, I think Marvel kind of knew that it was going to be, like, Marvel fans who have a disability were going to be the ones who were raising the red flag right away. Because they're like, wait, what? This is fucking weird. Right? But able-bodied Marvel fans were like, what? Right? Like, they didn't think about it. They were like, wait, what? Right? And then when disabled Marvel fans were like, no. Charles wouldn't do this, though. Right? And you're like, and that's when everyone went, wait a fucking minute. Yeah, you're right. Right? Like, you start to fucking see that it's, because it sounds so nice. It sounds so, there's literally a panel where you find out that in Krakoan society, as is the way of the angels as well, which I appreciated. In Krakoan society, because it's yeah, exactly. It's utopia BS. It's utopia bullshit, right? Because, like, there's literally a panel where they say, like, monogamy was a thing of the humans, and we dismiss it. And you see a shirtless Wolverine with his arm over Jean and Scott, with beers in his hand, and they're all laughing and smiling. And I'm like, oh my god, the threesome finally happened. Oh my god, the threesome canonically fucking happened. Oh my god. Awesome. It's so fun. It's like, oh my god, Scott and Wolverine finally banged. Amazing. Deadpool actually was kind of a thing that Deadpool wasn't allowed, because Deadpool's not a mutant. He's a mutate. Deadpool is not allowed on Krakoa. From what I remember, Deadpool was not allowed to be there. There were a couple people who weren't allowed to be there. Well, that's a major red flag. Deadpool not being there? Yeah. It was like... So yeah. So anyway, I'm now just talking about Krakoa, because please read Krakoan X-Men, because it's one of those things where, like... So the X-Men... I remember, like, because I was like, okay, like, Xavier walking is weird, but maybe you can kind of forgive it, right? Like, maybe maybe it's the writers didn't realize what they were doing. X-23 is there, yes. X-23 is there. So it's like, maybe the writers just, like, fucked up. Maybe it was just the writers not writing from that point of view, right? Like, maybe it was just a poor writing decision, right? Is it novel form or manga? It's a comic book. Oh, happy birthday, Yuki. Happy early birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Yuki. Happy birthday to you. Early birthday. It's Kit's birthday today? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kit. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Happy birthday, you two. Yuki, Kit, happy birthday, guys. Yay! Happy birthday. Aww. Yeah. I'll finish up quickly. The other sign that shit was south, right? Because I remember being like, maybe it's just the writers being, like, accidentally stupid. And then you find out. So, okay. There was this event, right? Called House of M. And at the end of it, the Scarlet Witch, who really sucks in the comics, by the way, she's just, Wanda just, oh my god, Wanda's such a fucking problem. Anyway, I don't like Wanda, which is hilarious because one of my favorite Marvel characters outside of, like, the X-Men is Wiccan, which is the son of Scarlet Witch, which makes shit complicated. Which is complicated for me. But Wanda says no more mutants. And what this does is a bunch of mutants who used to have powers don't anymore. Right? So a fuck ton of mutants no longer have their powers. Right? And then a bunch of them die. But don't worry, they come back. Right? So a bunch of mutants no longer have their powers, and then they fucking died in an explosion at the School for Gifted Youngsters, right? Charles Xavier School for Gifted Youngsters, all of them, a shit ton of them lose their powers, and then they died in an explosion, right? It was just because they wanted to, they felt like there was too many mutants at the time. Like, the writers were like, there's too many X-Men teams to keep track of, so let's just kill a bunch of them. Yeah, that made sense. So they brought a bunch of them back, and then Krakoa was like, hey, welcome back. So the idea was any mutant who had their powers taken away and lived got an invitation to Krakoa. Any mutant who had their powers taken away and died in the explosion were also brought back on the island of Krakoa. However, they were brought back without their powers, right? Like, so the only way this works is the mutants who came back and don't have their powers were given the option to have their powers back. Isn't that something? They could come back with their powers. That's nice. How? You have to fight Apocalypse to the death. You have to die in order to get your powers back. In a gladiatory arena where all the mutants cheer as you die. And you feel it. It's not like it doesn't hurt. It fucking hurts. You feel it. Yeah, so Krakoa was fucked up. So Krakoa was really weird. It was like Eyes Wide Shut. Like, it was just like really like just fucking weird. Just weird. Like, just a weird, weird place. And where all of this comes back to Cypher, yeah, you remember him, is that the reason why all this is allowed to happen is because Cypher can communicate with Krakoa. So Cypher's job in this strange X-Men story, which is amazing, by the way. It's like the best X-Men story ever written. Cypher's job is to talk to Krakoa, to check in on the greenery and make sure that Krakoa is healthy and safe and happy. And also to set up portals. So there suddenly pops up these gateways across the world in different countries all over the world. And the X-Men didn't ask. They just did this. And obviously humanity's like, what the fuck? Right? What is this weird gateway thing that just opened up in our town? And the X-Men go, we will give you the cure. And humanity's like, the cure to what? And they're like, anything. Anything. So the X-Men are so powerful, they basically made a cure for illness. Right? Which is batshit insane. Right? And they say that they will give humanity this cure. And this cure also extends their life. It extends humanity's life by, I think, like a decade. So instead of living to be about like 100 to 110, you live to 110 to 20. Insane. It eventually turns out that the cure is bullshit, by the way. But at the time, it works. It just wasn't meant to last. And yes, shit is wild on Krakoa. So all this crazy shit is happening on Krakoa. And Cypher is like, this shit is weird. Cypher don't like this shit. Cypher thinks this shit's weird. Like, Cypher's like, what the fuck? But Cypher is treated like royalty here. So Cypher don't mind a whole lot. You know, Cypher doesn't really mind because he gets treated like royalty. So he's kind of living his good life right now. Right? But he does find it weird. Like, shit is weird. A lot of the X-Men are like, this is weird, but we're gonna ignore it because, like, it's kind of fucking cool. And then they meet... How do I explain this? And then they meet mutants from... During the Krakoa arc, they meet these mutants from, like, another reality where it was mutants who separated from humanity at an early point, and they view weakness as something to be rooted out. They are like a survival of the fittest group of mutants who are just like bad fucking ass. And there's this big old lady. There's this badass lady named Bay the Blood Moon. Bay is a bad fucking ass giant woman who is just so fucking cool. And Bay's power is that she... I forget what it is. Like, Bay's power is that she can, like... I forget what it is. Her power basically cancels out... she can read minds or something like that. I forget, like, I don't know what it is. Like her power is weird. I forget what her power is. It's not important because her main thing is she's just big and fucking strong. She's badass. Right? But her power cancels out Cypher's. So for the first time, the two of them are meeting somebody they can't understand. Right? And at first they're like, what the hell is this? Right? And they don't really understand each other, but that kind of makes them interested in the other, and they form this like really cute bond where like you the reader know what they're saying, but they don't know 100% what the other one is saying. They're just kind of making a guess at it. And it's so charming and cute watching them try to understand each other. And then eventually they kind of fall for each other. And it's so fucking cute because she's massive and he's this short little guy. It's so fucking cute. I have a soft spot for tall girl, short guy. And this is like just the fucking cutest. Like, it's so cute watching them interact. It's so fucking charming. And then the Krakoa period ends and the X-Men go back to the way things were. And that's okay. Because I'm like, whatever. It had to end eventually. You can't have Krakoa exist in perpetuity. It had to end eventually. It's fine. But Bay and Cypher remain together. I actually think they get married, which is very cute. No, I think they're like engaged or something. And Warlock's all happy because Warlock is like also there. So Bay's like, and Warlock's cool too. And Warlock's like, yay! Like, so Warlock's third wheeling, but he's happy about it, you know? And then the apocalypse stuff comes back. And Cypher's like, oh man, but I have to like fight off becoming Revelation, but it's happening slowly over time. Like, he starts getting more and more buff and he starts getting a little taller, and I'm like, just don't let his hair fall out, please. Like, and like inevitably they're gonna like, I haven't been reading because I've just been like busy, so I think Age of Revelation happened where like he's a fucking bad guy again, and I don't know what's going on with him and Bay anymore, and I just, yeah. Anyway, that's my TED Talk on Cypher. Thank you for listening. That's my thoughts on Cypher. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry for rambling about X-Men for a really long time. The X-Men currently don't have like as big of a team, and they live in Alaska. So that's kind of cool. They like live in Alaska, and like this like small town in Alaska, and the small town at first was like worried about them, but then they like kind of become like their friend. And it's like kind of cool because it's like the X-Men being like, oh, humanity's not that bad, you know? It's kind of cool. There's like this cop lady. She's like the sheriff of their town. She's like really cool. I like her a lot. She kind of has a thing for Beast, but she doesn't want to say it. It's kind of cool. I like it. I haven't finished it yet. Like, I'm not caught up. I say finished. It's still ongoing. I haven't caught up yet, but yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Anything with Cyclops in it, I'll read. Cyclops isn't really involved in the Krakoa stuff a whole lot. Like, he is, but he's not. It's like my only bummer is like Cyclops is there, but he's not really there. Oh, also the Destiny thing. It's because Destiny could see the future and knew how Krakoa was gonna end, and they didn't like that, so they locked her up in a prison deep within Krakoa. And unfortunately, Cypher did know about that. But because Cypher was like, but Cypher was told that Destiny was like evil or something. So yeah. So my boy did know about them keeping the lesbians apart, which is like, let my girls exist, man. Let me, like, let Nightcrawler's parents exist. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you didn't know. Oh, you didn't know about that. Oh, did you not know about that? Oh, you didn't know about that. Oh, you didn't know about that? Oh, they did. I don't think they knew about that. Oh, did they know about that? Oh, you didn't know about that. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. Nightcrawler's parents are both women. What does Mystique do? Think about it. What can Mystique do? She can shapeshift. Yeah. Watching Marimomie's go, yeah, she can shapeshift, so... Oh! Yes. Yes. And that created Nightcrawler. Yeah. So technically, yes, Mystique is his mom, but she ain't the one who carried him. Yeah. Fucking wild, Dio. Yeah, very, very wild, Dio. Insane. I remember when they revealed that, I'm like, that is awesome. Like, that is so cool. Yeah. Wasn't his other mom an alien? Nope. His mom is Mystique and Destiny is his parents. I think maybe, I don't know if it's the same for Rogue. I think Mystique, no, I think Mystique is Rogue's mom with like someone else. I don't remember what the situation is with Rogue. Because if you don't know, Rogue and Nightcrawler are siblings. Just not what I expected. Yeah. Well, because for a long time, it was, people thought that, I forget, like the demon-looking guy was Nightcrawler's dad, but that's not true. It's actually not him. Yeah. I think it was that Mystique had, like, used his parts. I think that's what it was, or something like that. Because I think Mystique is pan. But Destiny, I think, is gay, I think. I forget how it works. I forget their orientations. Every time I join, it's like a new lore dump, and I'm learning so much. Oh, yeah. You know I know everything. I know everything. I know a little bit of everything and anything. I know things. I am Ashkariel, and I know things. I don't know everything about everything, but I know a little bit of everything. He knows. I do know. I know many things. I admire it so much. Please keep yapping. Hell yeah. I am a knower. This is true. You know what else I know? I know that you're my good Marimomie. I know that you're my very good Marimomie. Thanks for listening to me ramble about nothing. What good Marimomies you are, letting me just talk. So well behaved. Let's switch up like that, damn. You know I have to. I have to give you the whiplash. It's part of the fun. I think so, Matt. I think so. Can I leave? No. No, you may not. You're so evil. I know. I know I'm evil, but you love it. I just want to make you happy, that's all. Dead Grove, welcome in. Hello. Yeah, we love it. Oh, I know you do. I know you do. I just want to keep you happy, that's all. Why did I start this? Start what? If you want me to stop, I can stop. I'll neither confirm nor deny if I love it. Oh, but sure me. I just want you to be a good bunny for me. That's all. You are my good bunny, right? Oh, okay. No? Is that so meant to? You don't want me to stop, huh? I'm on the floor. Someone get this man. I'm sorry. Now is my time to lurk. Stay thirsty, Marimomie. Bye, Holly. Different for Holly. Holly's like, yep, and I'm up. Bye, Holly. What a great birthday gift. That's true. Yeah. Happy birthday, my good girl. I hope you have a great day. Yuki, happy birthday to you as well. I hope you have a great day. Oh, artistic. You're a good girl, too. Good. That's what we like to see. Why is my birthday so... It's okay, kid. Don't worry. It's okay. You're still a good Marimomie. Yeah. My very good Marimomies. Your heart? Oh, I'm sorry. It ain't an Ash stream without this happening. It's gotta happen at least once. Can I get this too on my birthday this year, please? Absolutely. You can get whatever you want. I mean, I can call you my good Marimomie all the time. Discovering new things about myself every time I join an Ash stream. Is that so soft, though? Is that so? You love your time here. I certainly hope so. Nah, he can't get me. Is that so, Bao Bei? Is that so? Erica. You'll be good for me, right, Erica? Goodbye, y'all. I can't think now. How dare you? No. You just have thoughts of me rattling around in your head now, Minnie. I overestimated myself. I'm watching during class. Oh, Miko, I'm so sorry. Oh, Miko, I'm so sorry. Oh, by the way, I suppose I should probably talk about this now. Maybe I can get like I don't know if we have. I'll cool down. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll cool down a little bit and tell you that I don't know how many of you guys know. I will read this tweet real quick. I don't know how many of you guys will be in the area or will be able to attend, but I realized because I think I saw Erica retweet it, and that's what reminded me. Because I was like, I think Erica might be going. I don't know. So this is from FSP's Twitter. We're excited to announce that FSP EN will be at Fancy Frontier from February 6th to the 8th. Stop by our booth for meet and greets and merch, and don't miss the special fan meeting event on stage. So Fancy Frontier is I forget where Fancy Frontier is. I was just like, they're like, we're doing a thing, and I'm like, oh, we're doing a thing, cool. I forget where it is. Yeah, but yeah, so I don't know if any of you guys are going to be going to Fancy Frontier, but we will be there, which is kind of cool. This is my first oh, it's in Taiwan. So yeah, in Taiwan. And this will be my first con appearance, which is actually really rad. So yeah, that's gonna be really cool. So I hope you guys can attend. And I wish have fun Marimomies attending. I don't know any Marimomies who will be attending Fancy Frontier, but if you do, I hope that I will see you there. It's only a 20-minute drive from my home. Oh, let's go, Erica. I'm so excited. Erica, I can call you Bao Bei. Right there. I can watch Erica crumble in real time. No, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited. No. See, Erica's like, now I don't want to go. But yeah, it'll be cool. I'm excited. Yeah, this will be our first proper con. At least I know for Lamentus, this will be our first like appearance. I'm really excited about it. Now I'm scared in public. Well, yeah, Erica, don't you want everyone to know how much you love me? About that. We have to show off a little bit. Oh, he'll definitely do that in public. Oh, 100%. In public? Oh, 100%. Please. Nah, bro. That's not true. Well, you all love me, right? Right. Just you wait. I'm going to ask to make a shit ton of con appearances. I want to appear in cons all over the place. I'm folding with you, Ari. I'm not going then. Oh, fine. I'll behave, Erica, I promise. Just for you. Every other Marimomie who attends is getting it, but not Erica. I don't want to make you uncomfortable. Please come to Brazil. You know I want to go to Brazil. We've talked about it, Zeal. I want to go to Brazil. Wait. Please, someone needs to bring VTubers to the Hispanic con market. I want to go everywhere. Thailand? That'd be cool. Yeah, I want to go everywhere. Now I regret it. No, no, no. Oh, now you regret it. Yeah. Tell you what. You let me know on the day, Erica, how you're feeling. Okay? You let me know how you want me to behave. I was gonna say FSP was in Thailand, weren't they? Come to Mexico, get some tacos, change your life. I want to go to Mexico. I've never been to Mexico. I'd love to go. I hope FSP will be at Offkai or AX. I would love both because I know Offkai is like the VTuber convention, and then AX would be really cool. I want to go to Anime Impulse. I know FSP has been to Impulse before, but I just adore Impulse. Like Anime Impulse, their Twitter account cracks me up. So I would love to go to Anime Impulse at some point. Con for us EU Marimomies when? Well, there is one. I think there's like a VTuber convention in the EU. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought there was. Maybe I'm wrong. Or no, was that the UK? Vexpo. Yeah, VExpo. Was that the UK or was it like Europe? I don't remember. EU or UK? Now I'm all confused. In the UK. Well, I mean, close enough? It's not close enough. There's a fucking... Yeah, that's not close enough. We'll get somewhere in the EU. I hope so one day. I'll try. I'll make it a mission to get to the EU. I can't manifest because it'd be impossible if you go... if you can... because it'd be impossible if you can go to my country. But yeah, Minsu, I will do anything I can to make sure that you and I get more time together. because I swear meeting everybody, I think I told you guys that the meet and greets really put in perspective that, oh, Marimomies are real people. You know, Marimomies aren't just text on a screen. You're real people. And so I want to make sure that I am able to support you any way that I can. I want to be there for you as much as possible. Meet and greets, yeah, meet and greets were so much fun. They were a blast. And I want to do them again. It's part of the reason why I want to do cons, is like I want to be able to do meet and greets more. I like having that one-on-one connection with all of you. So, yeah. Also, if Mari, because I see Minsu and Eri talking about it, if Marimomie's meet in person, somebody better bring Ash merch. I want to see. It better go in the general. Like that shit is charming as fuck. Like, that shit is charming. Oh, it's on site next meet and greet? Oh, is that so, Kit? Kit caught me off guard. I was flustered. I was like, dang. Because a couple of you guys made me flustered. Kit was one of them. I think Yui. I was like, damn. Marimomies are so forward. It's like, damn. Okay. I have like... Got me flustered. Simbao? Shut my bitch ass up? Okay. Yes, ma'am. I wish to be able to go to a meet and greet one day. Hopefully one day. It would be a lot of fun. Sibao? Simbao? So you were a good angel. I was, Tree. I was a very good angel. I can be your good angel, right? Yeah. Yeah, so many. Well, and the other thing, too, that I think it's... Oh, I fucking forgot. Marimomies. I can't believe you let me forget this. I can't believe you let me forget this, but this is my own fault for forgetting. After meet and greets, one of the things I really wanted to do was I wanted to learn more languages, right? Starting with Japanese, because Japanese would be very helpful for obvious reasons. And because there was a couple Marimomies who were speaking different languages, who were making that effort to try to speak English. And I was like, and so many of you guys do that all the time. And I'm like, it's part of the reason why I like when you guys teach me words in your language, because I know how hard it is to try to speak like someone else's language in order to communicate. And so I want to also be doing that for you. So yeah, one of the ways I was going to do it is, yeah, like I was going to start with Japanese, and then try to do like languages that I think most Marimomies can speak and try to go from there. I know most of us speak English to some extent, right? And then I'm going to pick up Japanese and then try to kind of move from there. Stardew, thank you for the super. Mwah. I got off work at a good time. I'm making an Ash cosplay in hopes to see you at Anime Impulse. What? No way, really? Aw, that's so cool. Manifesting the coat alone has taken 8 hours. 8 hours. I'm so sorry. I had it tailored. I think you guys know my designer. I don't get to talk about Jin K enough. Part of my friendship, but I fucking love Jin K. My designer is goated. Right? Like, I talk about this all the time, like off stream, like when people talk about like models, I'm like, my model's fucking sick. Right? Like, my outfit's fucking fresh. You know, I was like, Jin K is goated. My designer is goated. Yeah. Love Jin K. Love Jin K. But, yeah. Jinkei made my outfit. But yeah, oh, Stardew, I'm sorry. 8 hours on the coat. I'm sorry. But to be fair, we have to admit, it's pretty great. Wings might not fit in the meet and greet room though, so I'd be nervous about that. I made them Canon wingspan. Really? And whoosha. Wait, yes or no? Wings more often? Because the reason why I don't do the wings is because I can't tell if it looks cleaner with or without my wings. Whoosha? Wings? No wings. I don't know what you guys prefer. Wings? Yes, please. Wings? Love the wings? 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 All right. Wings for the rest of the stream then. I don't use my wings a lot. And I feel bad because Nonon, my rigger, did such a good job with the wings, and I don't use them a lot, you know? I should apologize to Nonon for that. Yeah, I need to use my wings more often. You're an angel, our angel. I am your angel. Shake your wings. Ladies. Trying to do my work type shit. If I shake my wings, will you leave me alone type shit. Lady. That was the funniest. I know nobody does that anymore, but that used to kill me. Ladies. Leave me alone type shit. Try to do my work type shit. Totally looking at the wings when he does that. This? Yeah, the wings, right? You're looking at the wings, right? Totally. Yeah? Is that what you're looking at? What good Marimomies you are. Looking at my wings. You wouldn't lie to me, right? You know I hate liars. You wouldn't lie, right? Are you not warm in that coat? Sometimes. Oh, I just had a thought of like, oh, there's so much I want to tell you. There's so much I want to tell you about, and I can't. The Fancy Frontier was one that I was like waiting. I was like, oh man, what are they gonna talk about Fancy Frontier? When can we talk about Fancy Frontier? So now we can talk about Fancy Frontier. But there's so much that I haven't gotten to talk about, and it's killing me because I just want to talk about it. I'd use those wings as a nap spot any day. Oh, of course. There's so much stuff. There's so much going on that I'm like, oh, I want to tell you, but I can't. I can't tell you. The special stage, I don't know if I don't know. I don't know when we'll be able to. I don't know when we'll be able to talk about it. New headcanon Ash hugging with the wings. When I give hugs, the wings do sort of overlap. They used to be different, these old wings of mine. I don't know if you remember Mary and the team over at Merryweather. They did a good artist renditioning of how wide like my wingspan used to be. As you can see, they've diminished after the fall, but I happen to think they're still pretty cool. I think they only looked cooler now, but yeah, they used to be much wider. I don't know if you guys remember. Yeah. Part of me does miss my old armor. It was pretty rad, I have to admit. Our angelic armor is pretty cool. I can't deny that. And Appy, thank you for the super, by the way. I'm happy you've been studying Japanese so much. I hope the next event will be a wonderful memory for you. Appy, you are so sweet. Mwah. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you, Appy. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a good Marimomie. Don't get excited, though. There's only a handful of words I could say. Arigatou gozaimasu. Sumimasen. Konbini. Konbini. Jido Hanbaiki. I'm trying to think. It's so strange because there's only a handful of words that stick out in my head because there's only like a handful you use. For the most part, when speaking Japanese, or rather speaking with somebody who can speak Japanese, I'm very much like quiet. Right? Because I'm like, I don't jitensha. Kawaii. Wait, okay, this is confusing to me. So this is confusing to me. So there's kawaii and kawaii. Kawaio. I think it's either kawaii or kawaio. I forget which it is. But one of them is cute, and I think the other one is like scared, I think. Kawaii and kawaii. Kawaii is cute, kawaii is scary. That's what it was. Because we were going oh no, wait, I can't talk about that yet, actually. Wait, no, never mind. I can't talk about that. Never mind. Don't mind. Wait, maybe we can't. I don't know. I'm gonna play it safe and not talk about it right now. But we were doing something, and me and the boys, Holland Cariel, almost spoiled something. We were doing something, and we went like, I forget who it was. Somebody went like, kawaii, right? Like, because we saw somebody in the distance and went, kawaii. It was very spooky. Love Live taught me that. Well, so there's word like, but I don't want to just say words. I don't want to be like, I want to hold a conversation. Like, like, I want to be able to like say like words. I did tell you that I told my coworkers how to say hello in Japanese because they were bugging me. And I said, "Kono banogumi wa gran no sponsor no teiko de okuru shimasu." And they're like, "That's how you say hello?" I'm like, "Well, it's a very proper greeting." Meanwhile, I'm like, no, it's not. Why, no, it's not. Also, Minnie, thank you for the super, by the way. I saw this on Twitter, but your design is great. But what's going on with the button, the reference? Absolute mayhem. How do you sit comfortably? I just kind of move the metal part up, so it's kind of sitting like on my, like where my waist, like, so above. I'm not sitting on it, but it's kind of like on my tailbone, you know, like, or not my tailbone, like, how do I explain it? Like where my waist sits, just above there is where it sits. I just kind of move everything up. Stardew, thank you for the super. I wish you could learn ASL. I'm hard of hearing. I used to, many moons ago, I used to know how to say hello and goodbye in sign language, but now I forget how to do it. It's been a while. I'd have to relearn it. It's handy to have though. Like, it's good to have. But why do you have exposed ass crack, sir. Because I don't like clothes. It needs to be breezy back there. I'm an easy, breezy kind of angel, you know? Easy, breezy. Do you still remember what I taught you in Viet? Bayu. 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 Is that right? Minsu, did I say it right? Bayu. Good job, I'm glad. Yeah. Call me your good angel, Minsu. Please. And also, yeah, Tree, I do know how to do the, like, I love you. I always love you. Yeah. The only reason I know that is because of A Quiet Place, and that scene shatters my heart into 1,000 pieces. You're my good angel. Yay. Listen, for as much as I say it to you, I need to hear it too. You know, Marimomie, so a little bit of praise goes a long way. Please don't remind me. Yeah. I remember watching A Quiet Place and I'm like, Jim, no! Not Jim Halpert. Sorry. I will never forgive. I will never, ever forgive Marvel for what they did to my boy. Nope. Nope. Can you shake your wings? Yeah. Yeah, I will never, ever will I forgive them for being like, hey, you guys wanted John Krasinski to be Reed Richards, right? I was like, yeah. Cool. Here he is. And we're gonna pop his head like a fucking balloon. Like, oh, honestly, as much as I love Sam Raimi, and I fucking love Sam Raimi, didn't like that. Didn't that whole movie, honestly. Not for me. Too gory for a Marvel movie, and it's not even gory. It's just like too mean. It was mean-spirited. Too mean for a Marvel movie. Like way too mean. Way too mean-spirited. Just not it. Not it. The way they treated my boy, Patrick Stewart. You're really gonna treat Patrick Stewart like that? That's crazy. You're really gonna treat Peggy like that? And this was like the beginning of the end for Peggy, because I love Peggy Carter. And I'm like, we're really gonna like bring my girl back in live action and then do her dirty like that? That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know about all that. That's nuts. I'll have to try Stardew. I will try. Once the 3D model happens, I'll give it my best to like try to do some ASL as best I can. Because like you said, it's a little tricky, but I'd certainly give it a go. And Zeal, thank you for the super as well. If you learn Portuguese, you're always halfway. You're already halfway to learning Spanish. I watched the video too, and I'm like, dang it. I listened to Zeal like try to like Zeal pronounced it, and I watched the video, and now I'm sitting here like, god damn it, I can't say it. Miu Anjo. They're both really similar. Mwah. Mwah. Miu Anjo. I probably didn't get it, but I gave it my best shot. Miu Anjo. You know what I can do? Te amo din. Juatigas. All right, Marimos and Ash, I shall sleep now. I'm done getting red. Have fun chatting. Nighty night, good angel. Oh, Possum, have a great night. Thank you so much. You're so cute. I'm gonna explode. No, don't explode. No explosions. Explosion. Oh, I don't know how many of you guys are anime fans. But I heard that I heard the news that Konosuba got another season. That's crazy. I remember thinking we were never getting another season for like the longest time, and now I think we're getting like a 4th season. Pardon me, I had to yawn there. Wait, really? Yeah, apparently it's getting another season. Yes, I'm really excited. Yeah, for those who don't know, Konosuba is the story of a bunch of absolute morons. It is the story of a bunch of complete idiots who stumble their way through an isekai. And it's great. And if you don't like isekai, you will like this one. If you don't usually like isekai and you want a show to make fun of isekai, you will like this one. What happened on Monday Night Raw? I don't know. I'm trying to think what happened on Raw. What happened on Raw this week? Oh, right. Yeah, so CM Punk had a stare down with Finn Balor. Because WWE is real creative, and they were like, let's have Finn Balor have a title shot because we'll be in I think it's in Belfast, right? They're like, we're gonna be in Northern Ireland, so let's have Finn Balor fight face off with CM Punk because we're in Ireland and he's an Irish boy. And everyone's like, he's from South Ireland. And they're like, and WWE's like, yeah, it's the same thing, right? No. Like, no. But WWE sees it as like, close enough. Like, all right. Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, because everyone's like, no, WWE. No. Right? They're like, yeah, but it's right there. It's right next door. No. Yes, there's a shared history. No, it's not the same thing. So, yeah. That's awkward. But we love Finn Balor, so we're excited. And CM Punk seems to actually be interested in this match, which is always good. I love Punk, but I will say that this run of Punk is one of those runs where if he doesn't like something, he will kind of coast. And, you know, when he's coasting, he's still CM Punk. He's still great. But when he cares about something, he will put on a fucking burner. Like, he will put on an absolute banger. Right? So I know that he loves Finn. So I think him and Finn are gonna put on like a really good show. It'll be a really fun fight. And then what else happened? Stephanie Vaquier, who is so fine. Stephanie Vaquier got her ass kicked once again by Raquel Rodriguez. And I think my favorite part of Raw is watching Raquel and Stephanie just scream at each other in Spanish. It is fucking awesome. It is really fun. I can't explain why I like it. I just like it. I'm excited for their match. It's gonna be good. It's very heated. So that'll be good. That said, Stephanie is still in the leg brace, so I don't know what they're doing because they keep like hurting her leg, and I'm like, okay, but you're gonna like actually do damage to it if you keep focusing on this leg. So I'm a little worried about that. But yeah, so there's that. And then there was a tag match with I think it was Bronson Reed and it was the Vision. It was Bronson Reed and my boy, Austin Theory. Oh, Austin. What did they do to you, buddy? So for those who don't know, Austin Theory was part of one of my favorite tag teams in WWE, A-Town Down Under, because Austin Theory's move is called A-Town Down, right? And Austin was on, like, basically Austin Theory and this other dude, Grayson Waller, who I fucking love. I love Grayson Waller so much. He's a bad guy, and he loves being a bad guy. He will be so mean to you if you talk shit. In like, if you talk shit to him and you're like in the front row, he will rip you apart. It is so, I love Grayson Waller. He's so fun. He's an Aussie, so it's called, so their tag team was A-Town Down Under. You have to say Down Under. A-Town Down Under, right? Love Grayson. He's the best. Grayson now has been separated from Grayson has been separated from Austin for a bit because Austin like disappeared and Grayson started like talking shit about him. And so everyone's like, oh, what happened? Like, not IRL, like in storyline. People are like, what happened? What happened? Like, we didn't know. And then suddenly Austin returns and he's part of the Vision, which is like this like group of young talent who are like badass and are claiming to be they're the future and the present of WWE, and they're trying to get rid of all the older wrestlers. And like, it's an interesting story. I don't love it though because they cut Grayson's hair, or not Grayson. Sorry, they cut Austin's hair, and I know that's like a weird thing to be upset about. He just looks weird. I just don't like Austin as like a bald guy. Like, I was like, nah, I just don't like it. I just don't like it. Yeah. Austin Theory's, yeah, he's got like a shaved head now, which just doesn't look good. But, yeah, they were fighting somebody. I forget who. And poor Dragon Lee was just walking around outside the ring, and suddenly he gets the life speared out of him by Braun Breaker, who then proceeds to kick the living shit out of Dragon Lee. Poor guy. And then gets into it with the general manager. And if you don't know who the general manager is, the general manager of Raw is why am I forgetting his name? I forget his name off the top of my head, but he's great. He used to be a wrestler as well, but now he's the general manager. The general manager is just like the in-storyline boss of Raw, right? So he gets to like fire people and do all this shit. SmackDown has one as well. And Breaker gets into it with the GM. The GM and Breaker get into like an actual fight. Logan Paul comes out to be like, brother, he will kill you. Like, you have to stop. You have to stop. Like, he will kill you. Like, I know you're his boss, but he will kill you. And I'm like, damn, it's the only time Logan's ever made sense. And didn't he beat him? Yeah, like, it was like a big fight. It was like a really big fight. And at the very end of it, what is his name? I can't think of the general manager's name right now. Nick Aldis is the SmackDown GM, and what the fuck is his name? I can't think of his name right now. But he's like, that was ridiculous. And Paul Heyman is like, last I checked, you put hands on him first, like implying that they were gonna get him fired for putting hands on Braun Breaker first. So it's interesting right now. I don't think it'll stay interesting. Like, I'm mainly excited because the Royal Rumble's coming up, and I love the Rumble sometimes more than Mania itself. But yeah, I will be still streaming the day of the Rumble. I have something planned that day. But it'll be at a time where, like, it'll be after the Rumble, so it's fine. I saw something about Logan Paul's new beard being fake so it hides his surgery. Wait, what? Really? Ashley, thank you for the super. I may fall asleep because I'm very tired, but I must ask, are there any cozy places in the asteroid for me to fall asleep while listening to you? Well, of course, Ashley. The coziest place is right here in my lap. Fingers crossed it stays somewhat interesting. I hope so, Tree. I hope so. We'll see, though. I don't know. We'll see. I think it's going to be good. The Rumble itself is always a good time, so we'll have fun with that. Yeah. That's my wrestling talk. Talked about wrestling for the day. To lace the front beard, so who knows the validity, but it is fun. That is a funny idea. Any feuds in Raw? Oh, too many to count. Yeah, nope. Wrestling's good right now. Like, it's okay. I enjoy the mystery of the Rumble more than Mania. I agree. I think for, like, the thing is, you know what? I'm gonna make you a dare right now. Okay? I'm curious to see what, like, I'm curious if, like, Marimomies who know nothing about wrestling would watch the Rumble and just see your thoughts. Because, like, you don't have to know anything, but I'm curious, like, if it's pure nostalgia. Because, like, they always bring out people who, like, people don't know, right? Like, they'll always bring out people that are, like, old stars. So if you're new, you'd be like, I don't understand what's happening, right? Like, I am curious, like, if it's pure nostalgia. All I know is wrestling is kind of gay. Kinda. I mean, when you think about it, like, it's a lot of, like, wrestling people of the same gender in your underwear. So, it's a little gay. I get confused storyline-wise, but the action's always fun. Oh, yeah. It's just buff man yaoi. It is, wrestling is just buff man yaoi. Rumble's my fave stuff besides Mania. It's just fun. It's just a fun time. Also, isn't Buffman Yaoi just Bara? Yeah, in most cases. Not always, but most of the time. Leah, hello, darling. How are you? Welcome in. Are you having a good day, Leah? Yes, Leah, I told you it's on site. And how's my good girl doing? Huh? We're all getting spoiled today. You are. You are. Gonna have some more of my tea if that's okay. Mega Man 3 when? Maybe one day. I think the next game we're probably gonna play is Mega Man 8. You're right where you want to be. Is that so? So well behaved for me. I don't even need to put the collar on you. But I can if you want me to. What do you want me to do? I mean, if you're off. Yeah. What up, shrimps? Hey, cat. Welcome in. Please do. Oh, Erica, you know I'd be happy to. You wouldn't mind? Is that so, Coco? I could do that for you. Yeah? Is that what you want? Tell you what. Since you've been so good for me. Since you've been so well behaved. What good Marimomies you are. Yeah. You love this life. Is that so? My good Marimomie. You didn't even need the collar, but you begged for it to be put on. So well behaved. My good girl. My good boy. My good envy. Oh, you want it tighter? With the wings? With the wings too? What are we doing? This asset is the best thing. Everybody say thank you to Rita. What a lovely day it is. Yeah, I bet. Oh, I bet. Walked into something very interesting. Minty, yes you did. Yes you did. You're all so cute. I love when you keep your eyes fixed on me and just me. Nothing else. You're my good Marimomie, right? You'll stay on your knees for me. Keep your eyes fixed on me. Right. You can't leave if I keep you here. My very good Marimomie. Very, very good. And that's all you're getting. Mwahaha. Too bad. That's all you get. That's all you're getting out of me. No. I have to let you go. The whiplash, I swear. I'm sure someone will clip that one moment. You're such a tease. Oh, I know. Well, you know. It's fun to tease you all. I could just imagine you kicking your feet, squirming, being so good for me. But Binko, thank you for the 10 gifted wings. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you. Binko, thank you. pass out. Don't pass out. It's okay. It's just us here. Don't you worry. Minsu is down. Your heart can't handle it. Tell you what. How about a little change of conversation then? How does that sound? You know what? Let's actually go back to the asteroid. I think the wings on the screen don't look quite as good, but they look really good over here. So how about a change of conversation? Unless you want me to keep doing this voice for you. To remind you that you're my good Marimomie. And I adore you. Yeah. Reminder that you're the god of sneezes. It's true. I am the god of sneezes. I adore you too. Aw, Zio, aren't you sweet? Do both. I like being ruined. Oh, is that so good? Because I could ruin you if you'd like. Please more. I mean, no more. I mean, please more. I'm flustered now. How dare you? Oh, is that so, Minnie? Are you flustered? Am I making you blush? Oh, good. Because that's what I like. Ruin me bad, please. Oh, of course, Minsu. I can do that for you. You want me to ruin you? Are you trying to break the Marimomies? I am. We're having fun today. Oh god, I hate it. Please, no more reverse psychology. I'm always blushing when you're around. Is that so, Shroomy? Are you blushing for me? Good, bunny. My mom's gonna hate you. Is that so? Oh. I'm at work trying to keep it together. Really? Mia, are you trying to keep it together right now? Trying not to let my voice distract you? Keep working hard for me, right? Be a good Marimomie for me. Don't get too distracted. I revived. Welcome back, kid. And I'm down again. Damn. Past midnight here is the perfect timing for me to go feral. Is that so, Minsu? You're gonna go feral? My good princess. My liege, it is 1 a.m. here. Everywhere is quiet. Your voice is not helping. Is that so? My voice isn't helping you, is that? Oh no. I want revenge. This is too much. Really? Vanessa, am I too much for you? Why is our god like this? I'm trying to stay calm. What do you mean, Brownie? I'm just exactly how you want me to be. It's 12 p.m. and I'm squealing. It's not fair. Really? Oh, it's not fair, Shroomy. But I'm just trying to keep you happy. That's all. I can keep going if you want. Or I can stop. This is the best thing that could have happened before I go to sleep. Is that so, Erica? Sure, Casey, you can do whatever. What is this guy's major malfunction? Oh, I like to tease all of you. Because it's fun. Because we have such a good time together. Why is this happening? What did you do? Nothing. I didn't do anything. Face is red. I love life. Is that so, Leah? Blushing. Leah, my darling. I wouldn't have you any other way. Ashley, thank you for the soup, huh? You broke me a while ago by calling me a good girl. Is that so? Oh, Ashley. My good. Drop kicking you, don't break my friends. Oh, but Nike, it's so much fun. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop. But you are my good Marimomie. Okay. Okay. Enough of that. Enough. Enough. Take a breather. We have to save something for the ASMR streams. Whew. Had to stretch after that. Love listening to you teasing while writing self-indulgent you make Ariel stuff. Oh, how I love my life. Is that so, Rex? Well, I'm glad I can help brighten your day. Saku, thank you for the soup as well. Mwah. I have a meeting in 30 minutes. I don't want to leave here. Oh no. Saku, I'm so sorry. I gotta write things for the next ASMR stream. I wonder what we should do for the next one. ASMR. Reading prompts, maybe? My client's been pinging me. Oh no. Can we offer lines for you to read? Yeah, I think that'd be a lot of fun. Yeah. Oh, and I know you'd have fun with that, wouldn't you? An RP, will you get props? I will say that I've wanted to do an RP, but I don't know of what. I don't know if it would be a Menshi stream specifically, or if it would be just like a general one. I don't know. So yeah, that one I'd have to think about. Yeah, like that one I'm not... I need time to think with that one. Cereal, hello, welcome in. Jelly. Please be general. I think it probably would be. Hear me out, a hybrid princess RP. I can see it. I see the vision. I see the vision. We could trial run it with a miniwishie. Yeah. Just see how like how the the flight school feels about it, and then kind of take it from there. Is cereal soup? Soup? Everything's soup. The sea? Soup. When you take a bath, that's just people's soup. Soup. It's all soup. Do an entire stream with the leash asset. Who said that? Fun fact, I actually did talk to a certain incubus about that. And he's like, because I was like, should I do a whole stream with just the asset? He's like, no, do it after the dinner stream because it'll be funny. So I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, he's like, don't do it like the whole, like, don't make it its own thing. Do it after the dinner thing, and then you can use it all the time. So I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, so that was Zanny's contribution to the dinner date stream. He's like, it'd be so funny. I was like, okay. I'd rather bite you than drink your soup. That's fair. I respect that, Cloudy. You can go ahead and take a bite. Find out what happened. This man is smart. Yeah, that man is very smart. And take a lot of bites. I'll let you. Zanny's the best influence. Well, it's funny. Like, Zanny is... How do I put this? Zanny is one of my closest friends, you know? And I adore Zanny. And I find often that I am pretty regularly compared to Zanny. And usually not favorably. And not much bothers me. I've had people say a lot of not nice things over the course of my 15,000 years, and even just after joining FSP, I've had people say not nice things. And I pretty regularly see me compared to Zanny, and it's a little upsetting because I feel we're different people, but I do get where the comparisons come from, for sure. I think we just have a similar mindset when it comes to content. And like what we both tend to like. The difference is, like, my stuff pretty much begins and ends at like teasing and making out because that's fun to me. You know, like, but that's kind of where it begins and ends. Like, past that, I'm more of like, I am in your humble service, right? And so that's like where, like, in terms of like what we talk about begins and ends, right? Like, and I think with Zanny, the way he approaches it is different to myself or even like Shiki. Because the reason I bring up Shiki is because Shiki brings up a good point of, when I tell you to kneel and to stare at me, no one else, just keep your eyes fixed on me, right? It's because I love you. I love your attention. I crave it, right? I want you to know that you are loved and that I adore you, right? And Shiki Shiki is more of a fucker. Shiki, you know, like, Shiki is more from a place of, he's a little shit. Shiki teases you because he likes to tease you. I tease you because it's fun and I like seeing you squirm, but I also know that it makes you happy. Shiki just hates you. What did he say? I forget the exact words. What did Shiki say? Let me look it up. Because it's such a, like, I was like, that is such a good way to, like, when he said that, I was like, that's such a good way to tell the difference in the way we behave. But it's also different to the way that Zanny behaves, right? It's different to the way that Rysar behaves. Where is that tweet? I don't even know if I'm going to be able to find it. It was in response to someone. Oh my god, not that this motherfucker. I'm sorry, Clue. No, it was yeah, I'm trying to find it. Yeah, here we go. Easy mistake to make. Ash is benevolent. I have no such feeling. You kneel because it's your place, not because of adoration. With Shiki, it's expected because you should kneel. Right? He expects you to because that's what you should do. I want you to love me. And I want to love you in return. Right? So there's a difference. Right? He hates our guts, pretty much. It's a difference in, like... Because, again, you have to keep in mind, too, like, where we both come from. Shiki, you know, has had to put up with a lot of shitty parishioners, or whatever he calls them. And... or whatever the hell. And... That can make you pretty aggro over time. That can, like, Shiki's had to deal with some dumb people over time, right? Like, given his position. And for me, I've had to deal with a lot of rejection over time. Petitioners. That's what it was, petitioners. And I've had to deal with a lot of rejection over my time. Whether that's God, my fellow angels, the very lovely people I met down in the cold place, even Botania, but yeah. And so because of that, I think it's part of the reason why I cherish the Marimomies as much as I do, because you give that affection willingly, and I'm not used to that. So I want to care, you know. I really want to show you affection back, because again, it's not something I'm used to, right? Whereas with Shiki, he asks you to kneel because you should fucking kneel, because it's Shiki, and damn it, if he doesn't make even a god kind of want to kneel sometimes, all right. And then with Zanny, it's more fun. Like, I feel the difference between like say like the three of us is Zanny is doing it because Zanny likes the fun of it. He's an incubus, you know, like he's having fun, right? Like, and that's the difference. I'm also having fun, but it's because I want to show you how much I care. Whereas with Zanny's just having fun. Zanny loves his netherlings, and he knows they're having fun too. So it's just pure fun. Everybody's just having a good time together, you know? I ain't kneeling for him. Fair enough, Tommy. All are hot and different and hot. Well, that's just it too. Like, that's just in the way that we go about what we do, right? But personality-wise, we're all very different. We all like different things. I'd say the closest is actually, like, when people compare me to Zanny, I'm like, actually, I'm a lot closer to Shiki than I am to Zanny. Zanny's much hotter than me. Zanny was quite literally built for this shit, you know? Whereas I think Shiki and I are much closer. We're both, like, mega dorks, all right? But we're both beautiful, with beautiful long hair. You know? Shiki and I, if we were to get together, I don't know how, like, Ashiki? Oh my god, Ashiki? Divine Divas? Oh my god. I feel like people will get confused whether it's Yaoi or Yuri. People will be like, they're so beautiful. Is this Yaoi or Yuri? People wouldn't know, you know. My Sugoi Ashiki life. That is my boy. Yeah, Ashiki is yearning. Ashiki is about yearning because it's... You know what Ashiki is? It's when... It's me watching Shrinehound being like, that's the goat. And then being like, but Ashiki could have been the goat. You know, that's what Ashiki is. But Ashiki could have been the goat. But I love them both, you know. Also, Divine Justice is very good too, because, as we all know, that's my good puppy right there. But this is why Polymentus is far preferable. I love when my Oshi's kiss. Hell yeah. Cheers. Yeah. It's what could have been. Yeah. Polymentus is the way. Polymentus. I will say, Polymentus is kind of the way, because, like, when we're, like, when we were in Baruta, we were kind of just, like, glued to each other, and I don't mean, like, oh, we were hanging out all the time. I mean, literally, like, if one of the boys was near me, I would have my head on their shoulder. And it's like, you tired? No. Like, yeah, are you tired, Ash? No. Oh. Okay. Right? Or like one of them would be like leaning on the other, right? Like that's just kind of how we were during that trip. It's just like everybody's kind of attached to each other. Yeah, and it's like, are you tired? No. Okay. Right, and then we just kind of kept talking. You guys were holding hands while walking through the overwhelming streets of Japan. There was I will say this, there was a bit where and now you can back me up on this. There was a bit where I was pretty much like gripping the arms of Nayu and Ellie, because I was like, there was just something that happened that I was like petrified, and I was just gripping their arms. Someone make art of that, please. Somebody already. Hang on, I have to find the Celacen art that broke my heart, because I still think about this like once every few days. Is this art of like me and the boy. Where is it now? I can't find it now. No, where is it? Oh, come on. Of course, now I can't find it. But it's this, yeah, it's the art of me and Lilo like leaving. That was the saddest thing in the world. That was so unbelievably sad. And I still think about that art because I'm like, wow, it's like they were there. They like just nailed it. It was crazy. Twitter removes retweets. I know. I'm like, what the hell? Like, yeah, I'm not gonna find it. Ugh. Okay, whatever. But that art is amazing. It's like so good, because I was like, oh my god, it's a straight up manga like it's a straight up page from a manga. I'm scrolling for it. I'm trying to see if I can find it. It's beautiful. Nope. Damn it. Curse you, Twitter. It's fine. Yeah, and that is what will make them join Avalum and wait, what? Avalum and Ravenous, because they love each other too. Everybody is very, very tight in FSB. Everybody's been pretty tight, you know. In the lore, I mean. Oh. Well, yeah, I mean, so it's making it difficult. No, it's not uncomfortable. It's just me thinking about like, yeah, like, at the end of the day, inevitably, in order to save our homes, we will have to have a very uncomfortable confrontation with Avalum and Ravenous at some point. And the problem is that I'm a god. So, yeah. I don't anticipate that goes very well for the boys. I'm kind of hoping they'll just hand them over. The problem is that Roscoe seems very tied to his, so... Yeah, Roscoe seems very tied to his crystal, so I think that's probably going to be a damn problem. Yeah, you can't really leave his alone. No, you can't. No, you can't, Wild. Yeah. And I really like Roscoe, so... Mortimer is very afraid of Lamentus. He should be. Because, at the end of the day, as much as we love our senpais, and we did come here for a reason. And I don't know if it's today. I don't know if it's 10 years from now. But eventually, at some point, shit's gonna hit the fan. At some point. And Zanny said Netherlings come from the crystal, so you're gonna rob him of the Netherlings. Yep. Yeah. Well, it's funny. We, when we first got here, we did make a play for the crystals, but things changed relatively quickly. So right now, things are just kind of at a stalemate. We're just sort of waiting around. But I have a feeling I know how things will go with Zanny. And I think Zanny knows too. I think we like each other too much to fight. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but I have an idea. I think he does too. We'll have to wait and see. I like the Netherlings too. It's difficult being villains, isn't it? Wasn't Ravenous also after the crystals? I don't really know what Ravenous were up to. I think that was the idea, but they ended up teaming up. Gross. Rivals to lovers. You imagine. Netherfeather, my favorite Doom Diawi. But I love villains. Oh, I do too, Kit. And this villain loves you. Ravenous have crystals. They were seeking Avalum to make an alliance. Yes, that's true. Yeah. The angst is going to be something. I will say, and this is some behind... This is, like, not... You know what I can do? Hang on. Ashkariel. In lore. Not lore. Lore. Not lore. Lore. Not lore. Fourth wall up. Fourth wall down. Up. Fourth wall down. Fourth wall up. Fourth wall down. See, now that's fucking smart. If these are up, it's lore. If these are down, it's not canon. Big ass brain. Spoiler Veil and Lore Wings. It's true. Oh, we're so clever. Yeah. FSP lore is confusing. I gotta watch the lore again to piece them all together. Yes and no. I will say if you watch Roscoe's video on like the lore, it is when Ash is playing Mega Man and suddenly the wings are on. I like to think, you know, that, I mean, that's canon. I like Mega Man. That's not, you know. I just mean when the wings aren't on from now on, it's because I'm talking about behind the scenes baseball stuff. But since I know you guys like the wings up, this is how we'll normally be. This is us, you know, speaking normally. But this will be us speaking when it's anything behind the scenes. So you won't see no wings as much anymore. This will be if we're not Ashkariel. There's a Lamentus fan Discord? Was I supposed to know of this? There's a Discord? How many Discords are there? Because there's a Marimomie Discord. There's a Lamentus Discord? Is there an FSP Discord? You guys are busy. No. Yes, girl. Okay. A lot. There's a lot? Damn. You guys are behaving in there, right? Every single fandom has a Discord? That's great. We having a party. Oh, well. Okay, so you're not behaving then. Well then. Every boy has a Discord. Holy cow. But then there's a Lamentus. Oh, okay. Again, this is a good situation where this doesn't make sense. Being Ash right now doesn't make sense. So, I mean, I'm always Ash, but you know what I mean. Like, Ku-sensei did something fucking interesting recently, and I might want to talk with Mane-san about it. Community tab on YouTube. Because I was like, wait, that might be a good place for artists to post art and not have to worry about the dumb AI thing. Right? Because I was like, wait. Because Twitter is like, well, now it's just for paid users. I'm like, that's still bad. That still sucks. Right? So I'm like, that might be a good idea. I'll ask. We'll have a talk with management because I think it's still pretty new, so we don't really know how it would work. You haven't used your post. I haven't. Like, I really haven't. So maybe I could start using my posts more. Maybe when I tweet something, I can also make it a post on YouTube. Maybe I'll start doing that. Oh, and a Blue Sky account. Yeah, that's a good point too. It would be nice to have. Yeah. That's fair, Zeal. That's absolutely fair. But yeah. Yeah, it was just something I thought of. I was like, oh, that might be cool. Yeah, posting the schedule would be good. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I always have the newest schedule up as the waiting room, or at least I try to. I'm pretty sure I have this week's schedule up as the waiting room. Not the waiting room, the free chat for you guys to use. If you move to Blue Sky, I move to Blue Sky. Well, I don't know if I'll necessarily like full on move to Blue Sky because unfortunately, like a lot of Marimomies use Twitter. That's the problem with these types of moves, is basically the site would have to completely shut down in order for people to move. Which is really, it's like, oh. I'm just hoping they get rid of this, like, training AI with, like, people's art. It's just gross. It's a cycle. We use it because y'all use it. Yeah, it's exactly it. Yeah, it's one of those, like, everybody's just kind of stuck. Yeah. Some of the boys have accounts already. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Fascinating. Okay, so final confirmation. You guys prefer the wings? You prefer the wings? The only time these will be down, but I'm still lore accurate, is for collabs, because sometimes these get in the way for collabs. All right, so yeah. So sometimes the wings will be down, but it'll still be canon. You know, let me put it like this. I'm always Ashkariel. But this is canon. And this is the My Hero movies. My Hero the anime. My Hero the movie. Still counts, but it's peripheral. You know what I mean? So we could talk about behind the scenes baseball stuff. Not canon. Yeah, not canon / semi-canon. Canon. You look like the perfect wingman. I could be your wingman. So does Ashkariel canon work in a retail to support the boys? No, but I saw I did see your fanfic about that. Hang on. No. Ashkariel does not work retail. But that is adorable. I did see the fanfic about it. But no. 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 I'm a god. I have no time for such petty mortal nonsense. I live up here on my asteroid. I make my appearances on Earth when necessary. I have no need for such petty mortal things like income. Well, that's not true, because I also accept supers now, don't I? I don't want a petty mortal job. I am a god. I am above it. Or taxes. I'd like to see your taxmen try to reach me on my asteroid. That's a funny concept, actually, now that I think about it. How would taxes work when humans unlock intergalactic travel? Would the taxes still work like normal? Are the moon taxes different from Earth taxes? I'm curious. Kit, thank you so much for the super. Ash, I'm so happy I was able to spend time with you on my birthday. I love you and my fellow Marimomie so much. Thank you for the perfect start to my day, and thank you for bringing so much joy into my life. Mwah, mwah. Mwah, mwah. Kit. My very special, very wonderful, very beautiful, wonderful, good girl. Thank you so much for choosing to spend even a little bit of your birthday with us. Mwah. Happy birthday, kid. Yeah. Happy birthday. And with that, I will say we are at our time, so we should probably start to wrap things up here. So let's see. Where are we heading? Where are we heading? Don't you? It's time. We have to go. Look, Lilo's making pixel art. We have to go. I'm sorry. Why does time fly so fast? Oh, time flies fast when you're having fun. It's only been an hour. What do you mean? It has not been an hour. Come now. I'm sorry, everyone, but we gotta go. I have godly duties to attend to. I can't stay, unfortunately. But I just got here. No, Moo, I'm sorry, my good puppy. I'm so sorry. Before we go, would you like to rate the characterization? How would you rate the characterization of Lore Ashkariel in the fic? I would say you did a great job. I would say pretty much most fanfics I see tend to have me down pat, which tells me that I tell you too much about my life. Which tells me that I spend too much time online, because everyone does a really good job of kind of getting my personality down. But yeah. Anyway, I'm so sorry that we have to go. You know I adore you. I love you. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you all very soon. Okay? So I will see you guys tomorrow. What are we doing tomorrow? What's tomorrow? What are we doing tomorrow? Tomorrow. Is tomorrow soup? Tomorrow's soup! It's soup tomorrow. Are we excited for soup? We excited? Yeah? Tomorrow is soup. Are we excited for soup? What is soup, bro? It's soup. Tomorrow is soup. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And until next time, go grab yourself a little slice of heaven and raise a little hell while you do so. Oh, Ra, thank you for the super. Good night, Ash and every momie. Thank you for the chill stream, my beloved god. Thank you for being here, Ra. Mwah. Thank you for the super. Why soup? Soup is soup. But I will see you guys next time. Okay? Take care. Bye-bye.